Brainy Dose presents 7 Reasons Why Intelligent People Hate Socializing. Some people love socializing. They thrive in big crowds, enjoy mindless chit-chat, and can effortlessly navigate the maze of social norms like it's a game they were born to play. Then, there are those who look at the idea of socializing and think, ugh, do I have to? If this sounds like you might just be too smart for your own social life. Now, this has nothing to do with being antisocial or thinking you're better than everyone else. It's just that some people find socializing exhausting, unnecessary, or even downright annoying. And turns out, intelligence has a lot to do with it. So, let's break it down. Here are 7 reasons why intelligent people would rather spend their time doing other things. Number 1. To them, small talk feels like mental junk food. Have you ever been trapped in a conversation where someone is talking about the weather for way too long? Or worse, gossiping about some influencer's latest scandal like it's breaking news? If you're an intelligent person, this kind of conversation probably makes you want to chew off your own arm just to escape. Smart people crave depth. They want to discuss ideas, philosophies, existential crises, the meaning of life and death, and even why people insist on talking about the weather when we all have access to a weather app. The truth is, most social situations require small talk. It's the default way people connect. But for intelligent individuals, it's more like a slow, agonizing death of brain cells, so they tend to avoid it as much as possible. Number 2, they see through social masks. Ever been at a party and watched someone fake a laugh at a joke that wasn't even remotely funny? Yeah, intelligent folks see through that nonsense instantly. A lot of social interactions are performances. People exaggerate their reactions, laugh when they don't want to, agree with things they don't believe, and pretend to like people they don't actually like. It's all part of the game. But for the intelligent, this game is exhausting. They value authenticity, and when they see someone putting on a social mask, like faking enthusiasm, sugarcoating their words, or playing along with unwritten social scripts, it feels disingenuous. So, instead of participating, they just sit back, observe, and internally cringe at the social gymnastics happening around them. Of course, this isn't to say they never engage in polite conversation, but they do it sparingly, usually when there's a clear purpose. Otherwise, they'd rather just not bother. Number 3, they have different priorities. Here's the thing. While most people view socializing as entertainment, intelligent people see it as an obligation. And if something feels like an obligation, it's probably not their idea of fun. While others are out at brunch discussing the latest reality TV drama, intelligent individuals are at home reading, researching, writing, creating, or doing some kind of learning activity. They'd rather spend their time diving into a passion project or getting lost in a fascinating rabbit hole than making forced conversation. While they have no trouble mingling, when they weigh it against what they could be doing instead, socializing rarely wins. Number 4, they often feel like outsiders. You ever feel like you're speaking a different language, even when you're using the same words as everyone else? That's how intelligent people often feel in social settings. Their thoughts don't always align with mainstream thinking. They tend to see patterns others don't, question things most people accept as a given, and have perspectives that might seem weird or unconventional to the average person. This makes it hard for them to relate to others or for others to relate to them. It's not a matter of thinking they're above socializing, but they often feel like an alien trying to fit in among humans, and after a while, they realize that forcing themselves to blend in isn't worth the effort. Number 5. Crowded spaces and overstimulation are overwhelming. If you've ever felt mentally fried after a night out, you know exactly what this is about. Social events, especially big ones, are full of stimuli. Multiple conversations happening at once, loud music, flashing lights, constant movement. For some people, this is exhilarating. For the intelligent, it's more like chaos. Their brains are wired to pick up on details and process information deeply, so when they're thrown into an environment with too much happening, it's like an overclocked computer about to crash. Instead of feeling energized, they feel drained, overstimulated, and in desperate need of some quiet. That's why many of them avoid social gatherings altogether. It's not that they hate people, it's just that their brain prefers calm, controlled environments where they can actually think. Number 6, they simply don't care about social hierarchies. For a lot of people, socializing isn't just about hanging out, it's about positioning. Who's important? Who's got influence? Who's climbing the invisible social ladder? But none of that matters for intelligent people. They don't see the point in networking for status or carefully curating friendships based on clout. They aren't interested in being part of the in crowd or making sure they sit at the right table. Instead, they prioritize meaningful interactions and genuine relationships over social maneuvering. This can make them seem indifferent or even detached in social settings, where everyone is subtly competing for attention and approval. But the truth is, they're not playing the game because they never signed up for it in the first place. They don't care about being liked or noticed by everyone, and they measure success by their own standards, what they create, what they learn, and how they grow. Social hierarchies? They're just background noise to people who have bigger things to focus on. Number 7, they are wired for independence. Let's be real. A lot of socializing is about group dynamics, fitting in, going along with the crowd, finding common ground. But intelligent people don't like to be herded. They think independently. They form their own opinions. They don't feel the need to agree with others just to keep the peace, and they certainly don't need social validation to feel good about themselves. This can make traditional socializing feel like a trap. When people are expected to conform, compromise, or follow unwritten rules just to get along, intelligent individuals instinctively resist. They'd rather be alone than feel restricted by social expectations. To sum it up, intelligent people don't hate people, they just hate the exhausting, overstimulating, and often pointless aspects of socializing. That doesn't mean they're incapable of it. They just do it on their own terms. They prefer one-on-one conversations with depth over loud group outings. They value quality over quantity in their relationships. And most importantly, they understand that being alone isn't lonely, it's actually quite liberating. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you resonate with any of these points, or do you actually enjoy socializing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell. Also, to learn more about many other interesting topics, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.